What it do, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am so excited that today I'm actually doing a collab, and it doesn't happen often on my channel that I actually do collaborations. I don't know, it just doesn't happen very often, but I'm so thankful for the few people who have reached out to me, and I've reached out to them throughout my journey here on YouTube because it's so much fun. I mean, you get to share a community, your community, with somebody else's, and potentially, meet new people, all that jazz. But also it shows the community as a whole of YouTubers that we all kind of have similar content that we're interested in. And I hope that if you're interested in my content, you check over my girl. And if you're here from my girl, hi. I hope you guys enjoy this video. So of course, the person that I'm collaborating today is Dion Loves Makeup. And honestly, I enjoy her content for the breath of fresh air that I feel like I get from her content compared to some other YouTubers that I follow. I love that she is still very much into bold looks, colorful makeup. And in this time where I'm like slowly getting there, I think that it's nice to see another person's different aesthetic and vibe and technique. I always find it interesting to see somebody else's technique when they're applying makeup, even if it's not the way that I would or how I would suggest or recommend to them. I thoroughly just enjoy seeing the uniqueness of everybody's content. And she posts a lot, sometimes even multiple times a day. So if you're somebody who is really interested, starving, losting for some new content when it comes to beauty YouTube, check out Dion. I will have her YouTube channel linked down below, along with, of course, I will have her particular video linked down below. It should be up at the same exact time as this video, so yeah, I will have it linked down below. With that said, as you can see by the title, today is my haul and budget for April. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so I just added just a tinge bit of light in my background. I feel like I needed it. I feel like this camera can actually tell that I am a little bit darker than it was trying to give me in my intro. But anyways, today is all about my beauty budget and haul video. If you did not know, this year I've budgeted and kind of given myself the goal and challenge to only spend $100 in the sphere of beauty every month. And if you've seen anything from my channel in previous years, you know that that is an actual challenge and a very hard goal that I have never been able to really successfully keep. And I'm so happy and thankful to say that I've been doing very good this year. I have had a slip up or two, but in the grand scheme of things for me, I have improved, and it's all about progress, not perfection. So in the month of April, there was of course the Sephora savings event sale, which basically means that depending on the tier that you are at Sephora, you get a particular percentage off. I did a whole video talking about how it wasn't really that great and how, I didn't feel like I was really going to make an order, but if I did, it was going to be one, and it wasn't going to be any grand, haul of sorts. And that's what I ended up doing. I ended up making one order from Sephora that pretty much was my budget, and I haven't really made a video about it because it really isn't super interesting or anything crazy, and I knew that I would be doing this video as I do it every month, and so it just didn't seem warranted as it has in the past. I also didn't get anything that I thought was so groundbreaking that you would really need my opinions, and good thing because a lot of the items have been in this basket and I haven't opened them. So yeah, let's open them, talk about the things that I have, and go from there. I did pick up one skincare item, and this was from the Inky list. This was a moisturizer. I just needed a moisturizer, and I figured since I'm already making an order from Sephora, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. And then of course, what happened when I picked this up, I found a previous moisturizer that I purchased And so I actually ended up giving this away to a friend. I had a bunch of friends that had I had finally reached out to, and I finally shipped out some of my decluttered makeup. One of my friends particularly said that she needed a moisturizer, and although this says that it's best for oily skin, I felt like even if I gave her something, it would work. Last time I talked to her specifically about her skin type, she was dry, but I hope that even if she still is dry skin, that still gives her some form of moisture. She said she was really having difficulty keeping her skin moisturized. So I tried to really target her package with some type of skincare type stuff. Anyways, so I can't give you guys any review on this, which is perfectly fine. It's not a very expensive item, and I feel like all of the Inkey List stuff is decent. It's not terrible, it's not amazing. So if you really need a moisturizer, I think it'll work in a pinch. But otherwise, you know, is it something I'm going to highly recommend even if I had kept it? No, which is why I went ahead and gave it to her. I also went ahead and got something very odd for me, and it is a hand cream. Honestly, with my current job in the medical field, you're wearing gloves, you're washing your hands consistently, hand sanitizer consistently. Hand cream has just been a thing for me. I've been running through my Bath and Body Works little hand creams that are pretty much in this size, and I just wanted to throw another hand cream in because I thought I was out. Of course, once again, I found more, but it's all good. I will get use out of this. So this is the L'Occitane Amende Delicious Hands. I don't really know. All of this stuff will be listed and linked down below in case I did not say. Yeah, I think it's really, really nice. So far, I have used it a couple of times, and it really has like nicely moisturized my hands. So yeah, I like it. It's nice. I do want to say that it was quite pricey, but I think it's more about the brand name because L'Occitane is like one of those brands that really has weight with their name. But you know, it is what it is. Another item that honestly I think I could have lived without after I picked it up was the Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil. I ended up picking this up in the shade Blush Dreams. First of all, my package came like weirdly cut, so I was already like side-eyeing the whole situation, but honestly I had been too busy to even think about going to a Sephora, so there is that. And the color is just not something that I'm like living and dying for. It is a pinkier tone type color. Granted, it's a lip oil, so like the color quantity is very minimal, so I can really blend it in, and it pretty much looks like a clear on my lips. Otherwise, it's been fine. It moisturized my lips. Is this something that I think tops their lip balms? Absolutely not. I don't think that they, in my opinion, hit the ball or got anywhere near some of my favorite lip oils. And if you're wondering, girl, what are your favorite lip oils? I did do a video all about lip oils, lip balms, and lip mask, and it's already up, and I will have it linked down below. So yeah, honestly, not something that I would rave about. I'm not going to get any other colors. I'm glad I only got the one during the sale. I don't feel as bad that I spent the money, but like, was it worth it? Unfortunately for me, not so much. I did get two other kind of lip type products. I was in a vibe, in a mood, and for me to actually want all of these products, I figured let's go. So I got the Haus Labs Lip Glaze Gloss in the shade Praline. Now I will say this looks like an absolutely beautiful shade. It is a brown, so I'm very happy with that. This does have a tackier feel to it, and it's also a lot thinner, so I feel like even though this is a brown, if you got it and you didn't want the brown to be super apparent, you're not going to really have to worry about that with this. That said, like I said, it's been in the packaging. I haven't tried it on my lips. I'm sure it's great. I love almost all of the things that I have from Haus Labs, so I'm very, very excited to throw that on and potentially do another full face of Haus Labs. I absolutely have been loving the brand. But yeah, no additional information, unfortunately, when it comes to that. The last lip product that I picked up is this Lawless Forget the Plumper Lip Smoothing Gloss, and this is in the shade Maple Sugar. Once again, a kind of glossy balm treatment hybrid type situation that happened to be in a brown. I had previously had a sample size of this baby. This is quite a warm brown, and I will say you get more of that warmth, at least on me. I get more of the warmth on my swatch, and when I have used this, I tried it maybe once. I've already tried the formula before, so this was not something that was like an unknown formula. It was more of the color, and I think just based on that swatch, this is going to be a color that I'm going to enjoy. I really like this one even more honestly than the House Labs, just because it gives more warmth, and I do find that I have more of an olive kind of golden undertone situation going on. So yeah, those are the lip products, and then I got one additional product, and that's it. That's all I bought in the month of April, and this is the Rare Beauty Positive Light Illuminator, and I just got another color. So this is a formula that I have loved since I picked it up. I have gotten use out of it non-stop. Even as it's been in my project pan, I'm still continuing to get use out of it, which really tells me this is a product that I enjoy, and I just wanted to get another shade. So this is another shade in the highlighter, as I said. So I swatched Reveal down here. It's definitely a warmer, kind of more coppery tone, which is exactly what I wanted. The other shade that I have is Flaunt, which is definitely a gold, but it's like a very light gold. If you're somebody of my skin tone, you really have to be careful with this, because if you put it too high on the cheeks, it's gonna look really stark. Whereas this, I honestly think that it might look a little too deep on my skin if I don't really blend it out. So this is my new shade, Reveal and Flaunt. These are the two shades that I have in the Rare Beauty Illuminizer. I have not tried their blushes. Why? Because I didn't have any more money, and I really thought that like the other items that I had in my cart were going to be more worth it for me, but I definitely do want to still try that luminous blush. I haven't seen any bad comments, but then again, as I keep saying, I don't really watch a lot of beauty YouTube right now, so who knows, there might be everybody saying bad things about it, but I still want to at least try one of them. So that is my haul. Now I did get one brand to reach out to me and send me some stuff, so let me find the products because I just have the packaging in front of me, and then we'll talk about them. So the brand that reached out to me is Queen Musia. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering their name, but they sent me two different products. One was their mascara, and this is mascara 2053. If I remember correctly, this brand has some really interesting kind of claims on their products. I want to say they're clean, vegan, and something else. There was some other claim that really intrigued me. If I can remember, I will put it on the screen. I will also have this brand and their items, of course, linked down below. But like I said, they sent this to me, and this is the one in Simply Black. I have unfortunately only tried this mascara once, and that is because the next morning I woke up to a mild allergic reaction around my eyes. So I think I'm unfortunately allergic to this product. That said, unfortunately, I did not find that this really added the amount of volume that I prefer. But as I've been really into lashes, not a huge deal as like a singular use product. It's really, I can use these products for mascara and then apply my lashes on top. So not hating this, but I really need to figure out if this is what gave me the allergic reaction, or if I was just too lazy to fully clean the eye makeup around my eyes, and that's what gave me the reaction. So I will keep you guys posted on this, and of course I will do a roundup hopefully soon. I have plenty of items sitting around waiting to be reviewed. I just haven't sat down to do it. But yeah, I am very thankful for the brand for sending me this. And then they also sent me a lipstick, and this is in the shade ADA. I really love the packaging of their lipsticks. I remember this very well from years ago when YouTubers were showcasing their lipsticks for the first time. This definitely has like a crayon type smell, so just know that. And it does have a little bit of a waxier kind of feel than some other lipsticks that I am used to, but it's a beautiful formula, very smooth application. And I wouldn't say it's a matte formula because it's not. I would say this is more satin than anything because it's definitely not glossy. So that's what I would say on that. I am enjoying the formula. It's not my perfect shade, but this was the best shade that they had available for me, knowing like long term for it to keep in my collection. So I'm happy that I was able to at least try both of these products. If you would like to see more from the brand, please let me know. I do believe they haven't extended past those two products. I know they have a variety of different lipstick shades, but I don't think they have too many other products in their range. But if you want to see more from the brand, please let me know in a comment, or of course give this video a thumbs up, and you can always DM me as well if you are interested in seeing more products from the brand. But with that said, that's it. That's all I've got when it comes to this haul and beauty budget video. But let's get our total so we can see if I busted my budget or not. So, okay, my budget, of course, like I said, is $100. My merchandise subtotal for all of these items was $126. The discount dropped off $25.20, and then of course there was unfortunately taxes added on an additional $6.09, leaving me with a grand total that I spent of $106.85. Did I technically break my budget? Yes, but I'm comfortable with that amount of money that I broke, and it was with stuff that I genuinely thought I would get enjoyment out of and stuff that I will actually get use of. That hand cream is going to be done. That highlighter, I think I'm going to get so much attention and love for this baby, especially now that I've actually opened her up. I'm going to be using and abusing her. Some of those lip oils and lip products, easy things to reach for at work, at home, at the desk, prior to doing makeup, after I've done my makeup, anything in between. And I know that moisturizer is going to be loved, used, and abused by my friend that I sent it to. So I'm very comfortable with this total. I'm very comfortable with the fact that I kind of overly spent. And yeah, I don't right now have any intentions of buying anything in particular. Like I said, I do kind of want to pick up one of those blushes from Rare Beauty, the like luminous blush, but I don't even know if they're in stock, so I'm not really too bent out of shape about that. But otherwise, I have absolutely nothing on my list to pick up. I'm sure I could find things to pick up. Like, would I love to buy some more lip oils from Lunar Beauty? Yes, because they're one of my favorite lip oil formulas. But am I running to do that maybe this month? I don't know. Who knows? So yeah, I'm very happy to have been able to sit down here and do this collaboration. Dion, I hope you enjoyed this video. I can't wait to watch your video. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Definitely go ahead and head over to my friend Dion to see her video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.